What's up, guys? Welcome to Talking Pigskin Week 2 edition. I'm coming to you live from my backyard here in Fort Worth, Texas. I just wanted to use the natural light because I'm still trying to find the studio light that I was using for my video all these years. In the midst of moving over the past summer, I can't seem to find it. May have misplaced it. I will try to find it and get back to normal way of doing videos, but until then, this is the best way to go for me right now. Well, how did I do last week? I went 4-1, which is pretty good. As expected, I thought the Jets would lose, and they did. And what I didn't see coming last week was the Panthers losing to the Browns. Baker Mayfield didn't do much until the fourth quarter, and that clearly, did pay the price for it. But hey, 4-1, I'll take it, week one, and it's always a crapshoot. I'm already eliminated from my eliminator league because I picked the 49ers to beat the Bears, and look how that turned out. So, moving on to week 2 picks, start with the first ever Thursday night game on Amazon Prime Video tomorrow night, where the Kansas City Chiefs will take on the LA Chargers. This is a home opener for the Chiefs, and I don't know about you, but they looked very scary without Tyreek Hill last week. Patrick Mahomes picked up right where he left off, and the offense looks like it didn't skip a beat. Juju Smith-Schuster, Marcus Valdes-Scantling, clear helping him out. Travis Kelce, we all know who he is, and Patrick Mahomes is just playing his, lights out right now. And then here comes the LA Chargers, who did very well against the Vegas Raiders last week, but they're dealing with a lot of injuries. I think Keenan Allen is already listed out for this game, and traveling to Kansas City from the West Coast on a short week, it's going to be tough for them. Herbert's going to play a good game, but I don't think it'll be enough to beat Mahomes and the Chiefs. Chiefs at home. Moving on to Sunday's games, and the first game I want to do is, unfortunately, the New York Jets will be taking on the Cleveland Browns. Now, I don't want to spend too much time on this, but Robert Saleh, that coach of the New York Jets, made a comment on Monday. No, 2 days ago, sorry. On Monday, it was Monday. Sorry, I can't even keep trying to talk track of time right now. He'd mentioned that he's keeping receipts of everyone who's doubting the Jets. My man, I've been a Jet fan for almost 20 years. You cannot tell me how to feel or what to feel when you just got here. B, you call this an expansion franchise. Let me remind you, this franchise actually has been searching for the right guy for a while, and you were supposed to be the guy. So instead of blaming and pointing fingers, you should take this head on and do your job and let us be the fans that we are. Don't tell me how to feel about my team. Anyway, I digress. The Jets and the Browns, if I can do an overreaction right now, I would, and I'm going to go say it. This is a must-win game for the New York Jets. Because you don't win this game, there's no way on earth you're beating the Bengals and the Steelers and so on. You have to win. I know Joe Flacco is looked really old last week, but this week he's got to play better, and he has a very good record against the Browns. He better show up as the Raven Flacco against the Browns, or else Jets losing this game will be detrimental to the franchise. The Browns, good win versus the Panthers, but Jacoby Brissett on that offense is running through Nick Chubb, so if you can stifle the run, Jets can win it. So this is, with my heart, I'm picking the Jets to win this week, and hopefully they'll pull through. Next game we got is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers going to New Orleans to take on the Saints. Now, I don't think Tom Brady has beat the Saints in regular season at New Orleans, and I think the trend's going to continue. He looked abysmal last week, but then as he's 45 years old, he still found a way to win. So I can't hold that against him. But the Cowboys looked hapless, so the Saints did not. Saints looked opposite of that. They were losing to the Falcons in the fourth quarter, and of course Falcons pulled the Falcon and blew the lead. Jameis Winston company looks good. Defense played well, and I think at home they'll take care of Tom Brady and the Bucs. So give me the Saints on that game. Next game we got is, let's look through the schedule quickly. We got the Miami Dolphins traveling to Baltimore to take on the Ravens. Now, I got to see Ravens up front last week versus the Jets. They look very good, and the Jets defense stifled Lamar to 17 yards in rushing, but he still found a way to get the ball to Rashad Bateman and Devin Duvernay. So I know his contract here and whatnot, but this guy is laser focused, and I think he will take care of business at home against a team like Miami Dolphins, who just beat the Patriots. Now, let's see, in previous years, beating the Patriots was a big deal, but now with Mac Jones and how that offense looks and how that entire Patriots organization is looking, it's not a big deal anymore, let's face it. Yeah, they beat they had a good game last week, but going into Baltimore, taking on that defense and going up against Lamar, it's going to be too much for them. Give me Baltimore at home. And last game I'm picking this week is Monday night. Remember, it's a doubleheader, but I'm picking the second of the two matchups. It's the Vikings going to Lincoln Financial Field to take on the Eagles. Now, how about the Eagles? Crazy week one against the Lions. The Lions almost had that game, but they eked it out at the end. You got A.J. Brown having a monster game. You got Jalen Hurts having a good game. The Eagles look pretty solid on offense. That defense has got to play better. In comes Justin Jefferson, Kirk Cousins, Dalvin Cook, and company. They looked unstoppable against the Packers. Even though Dalvin Cook didn't have a monster game, Justin Jefferson could not be contained. Jair Alexander kept talking a lot, but he could not stop the man from doing anything. It's going to be a fun matchup. I don't know if Eagles have the secondary to cover Jefferson and Thielen and all those boys. It's going to be a seesaw battle, and I think we're going to have a great game, and I think at home, Eagles will win and take care of the Vikings. So there you have it. I got, starting tomorrow night, I got the Chiefs. Give me the Jets, cautiously. Give me the Saints at home. And then we got, then we got the Saints at home and Vikings at home. Sorry, it took me a while to look at the schedule. So, let me know what you guys think on these picks. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next week. Hopefully I find the light. Other than that, National Light ain't too shabby, is it? See you guys next week.